Friday. Alrighty. Let's see if we got some people logging in. Make sure we got a feed. Says we're live. Alrighty. Hello. Who's out there? Mr. Sean, what's up? I just looked at the clock and I'm like, I gotta go online in 10 minutes. How you doing, man? We got a full size open and a midi, and that's all we got tonight. If you guys remember from Friday, I do have stuff coming. I'm actually checking my UPS right now to see. I think it's going to be here tomorrow. I was hoping today, but looks like tomorrow. Tracking. Maybe UPS will work. How's everything going? We've got I didn't really I mean I did put Jared Verse up here. Flax. So we've got a full allotment of headliners still, considering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 20. I thought there's 24 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 25. Um, I'm giving you what's that? 4, 5, 6, 7. Giving you 14 of 25. Trying to keep a little secret. Few. Yeah, looks like tomorrow. I do have that um uh I do have that big box coming for Wednesday. So the way that's going to break out, I did get my total invoice today. He did email me that today. So it's going to be 10 spots at $160. And then everybody will get something. That's this. You can see how much I pay for it. So there's just not much margin by the time I have to ship the items. But it'll be 10 items. Everybody will win something, and it'll be a draft. So we'll open it up, take all 10 items out, and then we'll random the list, and that'll be the draft order. So I thought it'd be fun to do one of these treasure chests. So we've got that coming. You get 10 items in there. Everybody will win something. Nobody will get shut out. So that's coming. That should be here Wednesday. That should actually be here tomorrow. And then David Adams is tomorrow too. So, and I have some mini helmets come in, some bats come in. I didn't even know what I ordered from David Adams. I can look. Order history. I don't have a lot coming. We'll get kind of. They don't have a lot of great inventory right now. A lot of great selection, but I've got 6 mini helmets coming and 2 legendary bats, I believe. I got the last 3 of one series of mini helmets, and then I got 3 more of the other. So here's what's open. We have a full size. There are 3 open on the full size, and we have a midi. We're halfway on the midi helmet. If anybody wants to get in on that. And unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, here's the full size EJ. Here's the headliner list. Here's what's left. We've hit a lot of headliners. We've hit a lot. Julian Edelman painted flex, Steve Smith chrome flex, Jared Verse flex, Zay Flowers flex, Bo Nix flex, Jim Brown. Miami's a credit box. Arizona's a credit box. I gave you guys a couple. Baker on a creamsicle flex, Brock Bowers on a speed flex, Steve Young on a creamsicle speed, Bill Parcells in the Jets, and a Peyton Manning painted. That's the helmets that are left. There's only 25 boxes left. Here is the teams that are available. So you got a flex here, you got a nice helmet there, flex there, Brock Bowers flex, Verse flex, tunic there, and I'd be remiss if I can remember anymore. What was the credit boxes? The credit boxes are 300 to 500. It's going to be a wheel spin rest of the way. Jim Brown, Miami, and Arizona all need highlighted. Arizona and Miami Jets. Yeah, you're a Jets fan, aren't you? That's a really cool helmet. It's inscribed. It's a Bill Parcells inscribed. I'm going to give EJ a wrench. You're a Jets fan, right? I think not B. Martin. John Budress is a Jets fan too, and you guys. I think things are turning. I think things are turning the corner there. How have you been? I know it's been a minute. 2 to close. I'll open a filler. Yeah, when I got your text today, because I send texts out to the guys who like, hey, send me a text when you're breaking. I'm not one of these guys that sends out a bunch of texts and says, hey, you know, because sometimes people are away because they want to be away, you know. The MIDI helmet is the last one. I did not order any more of those, but I probably will because they're cool. They're really cool. That's cool. Hey, you know, sometimes you just take a break and then you jump back in. We're still doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am gonna do a card night on Thursdays, and that's in the future. I gotta work on that. A lot of stuff in life going on. I wish I had more spare time. It has been hectic. I literally have not been in this room since Friday evening when we finished breaking. I actually had to clear the break table off because there's a bat trade that took place, and I got that all laid out and changed the names on the tubes, and that was it. I haven't done anything else. So, but yeah, we're glad you're back. So we'll break. We'll see what we can break tonight. Like I said, I don't have much. I just have that MIDI helmet. It's a little cheaper, obviously. John says, "Give me a filler." And, you know, Aram. Hey, Mr. Aram, how are you? Michael Singer. Michael in the house. We're halfway on the MIDI helmet. If you guys want to know what headliners are left on that, I don't know who the Jets are in there. Man, EJ, that's right. You're a Jets fan. I forgot. Pima Point hit a Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson dual signed helmet that he had put up for trade, and the Jets a while ago. Chris is good. It's Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson on a Jets Lunar Authentic. He had said he would trade it. He got the I think he got the Jets on the random, or he might have been chasing a Joe Namath, one or the other. Where's the middies? Chris Peterson, I will have full size or mini helmets here for Wednesday night. Minis are cool. They fill a nice display case. I got 2 different series, and I think I'm going to do 3 mixers, one of each series. I got the current series, and I got the last 3 of the last series, which did contain Brady, which is always a good thing. So I got series 7. Here I got, this is one series I got. Got Brady, Jamar, Bo, Hunter, Jackson Dart. It's a decent series. And then I got 3 of the other series. Let me see if I can bring that up. Sometimes I can just change some numbers in the title because they're sold out, so take them off the list. Here's the other series that I have. Josh Allen, Puka, Chase. There's some duplication of some. Bryce Young's in both, but I think Bauer's in both. But anyway, those are the 2 I got. I got 3 of each coming. EJ's good. EJ, you wanted a filler. Did I miss EJ's filler? EJ, you sent for a filler, right? You paid for a filler. Cool. Got it. All right. We have 1 full to close or 4 more fillers. We'll go either way. We'll get her filled up. You know what? John Budrus, I don't know if he's in tonight or if he'll be in later. He does have some Jet stuff. I don't know if you have some tradable stuff, EJ. If you have any of that stuff you want to move. He does have some Jet stuff that he was looking to trade. I'd be lying if I told you offhand if I knew what it was. But how's everybody's weekend? Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Here, today it snowed. It was 71 degrees yesterday, and it snowed today. The weather in Ohio is crazy. It's just insane. And next week it's supposed to do the same thing. On Thursday it's supposed to be in the 70s. And then Thursday night, the real feel is supposed to be like 19 degrees. I'll have to text you. Or if John stops in, I'll have him post it. Get excited for the draft. There's so many mock drafts out there on the social media. It's really insane on some of these takes. They got the Browns trading down. They got the Browns trading 5 picks for Jalen Hurts. And it's just insane in Cleveland what we're hearing. I doubt any of it happens, really. I hear another asteroid hit the ground. Aaron says, give me 1 more. We'll get it filled. Coral. Advertisement. 2 fillers and we roll. Aram is good. Let's hit something good. We've hit a lot of headliners so far. Probably 40% of the helmets we've popped. Opening days right around the corner. Yeah, you'll get a team. If you get a filler, you're guaranteed a team. Your full spot gets you 4 teams, the team you picked and 3 others. And then we'll random this list, and the top 2 people get to pick a team in the bottom 6 draft. All right. Got it. Boom. We're on Front Street. Sean's good. Interesting. Oh. Come on, phone. Sometimes. Got it. All right. Sean is good. Is Matthew in? He's probably still pumped up over that basketball game. Let's go with. Hey, there you are. Heck yeah. No doubt. 1 filler and we're closed. Did you guys see? I don't know if you've seen on ESPN the brackets on their board. 2 guys are 100% still, considering you know the odds, because there has been a couple games that went the other way. There were still 2 guys that were at 100% on the bracket. I don't know where I seen that. I was going to show it to you guys, but I screenshotted their choices over the next round to see how they do. 1 filler and we roll. Erica's good. Matthew's good. I guess I should open up a random.org. Paid service multi-giveaway. Log in. All right. Is that Anne Maria here? No. Erica says close. All right. Thank you, Matthew. I haven't really watched much of the tournament. I'm not a huge college basketball fan, but I do watch the tournament. Excitement of the playoffs. All right, let's go. Lid 1 filler. All right, top 2 people get to pick a team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Michael and EJ get to pick a team. That's right. When you hear that roller wearing, she was up all night, and uh, her kid's car broke down, and I had to drive out, and it ended up getting towed because I couldn't fix it on the side of the road or in a parking lot. Is where it was. But all right, Michael, pick a team, and then EJ, you get to pick a team. And I did give out 2 credit boxes, Miami and Arizona. They're highlighted. And I did change the rules of the filler or the credit boxes to try to give back a little bit. That it's 3 to 500 on the credit box. We'll do a wheel of names for that. There's Anne-Marie. She's up. What?
Were you being a sweetheart? Let me sleep.
I was letting you sleep, but now that you're up.
No, it's okay.
All right, EJ, you get to pick a team. Deal with the dogs then.
Yeah. Come on, girl. Oh, did you ever?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you already feed them?
They fed, yes, but they weren't given their nightly dentist stick. And if you want to give them a bone and put them away for the night.
Okay. Thank you.
The Manning's a Colts. I think they're taken. Yeah, it's a Colts hit, but they're taken. I do need to put that on there, don't I? I do need it. Well, I guess we'll make it fit. Denver. Denver's a good choice. Denver's got a really nice flex. All right. Yeah, they went out and got Waddle. I think that was a really good move because I think Denver's definitely a team coming. What happened? Did I accidentally open another one? We used the same one I opened already. Close that. There we go. All right, so put everybody in 3 times. 2 and 3. Lid 1. Boom, boom. 2 is not enough. 5 it is. 5 times. Say it, Michael. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here's the list. We'll do the filler draft now. I'll highlight them for you guys. There's the filler team. Dallas Cowboys. There's 2 more filler teams. Wow, they're all kind of gathered together here. All right. We have paper. All right. These are the fillers that you guys are choosing from. Some decent choices. All right, in green, Matthew, then Sean, then EJ. Teams in green. Matthew, Matthew, Sean, and EJ. Here, Gus is giving me the Seahawks. All right. Next up, Sean and then EJ. Sean says, give me the Cowgirls. All right, EJ, you're up next. Teams in green. Any team in green you can pick. Any team in green.
Hey, Bill, I activated your Discover.
Yeah.
I kind of tucked it in your wallet thingy.
Oh, I don't carry that card. Bring it in here. Detroit. We'll just leave that just as it says. Aram. Then Sean. Aram, then Sean. Yeah. Washington. And Sean, Jacksonville. Jacksonville. What did I do wrong? Somebody tell me where I made a mistake. Why do I still have Houston? Oh, okay. Aram gets Houston. I forgot. I'm like, why do I have one left? Sorry, Aram. I didn't mean to forget about you. All right, there we go. All right. Board is right. Anybody want to do any trades? Anybody want to do any trades? I got to get the notepad up. No trade. Yeah, that was your other filler. So you won. Yeah, Sean has put it in excellent verbiage. So that was your two fillers. So you will end up with 6 teams. And the odd man will be Detroit, and then you picked Houston. Yeah, those two right there. Those are your filler spots. Now, all right, let's get a box. Let's get a box. Copy. Paste. Dog decided to chew her box and chew her bone in here. Lid 1. All right, MIDI is open if anybody wants to get into a MIDI helmet. I only have one, and that's what we've got. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Box 30. Code EMJOWO. Box 30. All right. Of course, the dog's got to be chewing her bone right in front of the breaking table. All right. I get the camera right. I do. All right, box 30. Cincinnati. So this is actually on the headliner list. Jamar Chase. Nice Cincinnati Bengal authentic. Hey, EJ. Nice. On the random. Nice hit. Congrats. Yeah, no doubt. On the random. Nice helmet, too. Nobody picked Cincinnati. Jamar Chase STS signed in orange. Boom. Gotta go here. We gotta go to 30. Jamar Chase STS. Since he goes magic number 1, we got he's over here. So we'll cross him out. I only gave a couple speed authentics, so alright, well we'll line another one. I hope I have an open grid. I don't. Bear with me. I gotta make an empty. Boom. Make the colors while I'm doing it. I'll highlight the good teams before I drop the line. All right, so we've got credit box. We've got a flex of Zay Flowers. We've got Jim Brown. We've got Bo Nix flex. We've got Peyton Manning. We've got Brock Bowers flex. We've got Jared Verse flex. We've got the painted Patriot of Julian Edelman. We've got the tuna. And we've got Baker on a flex. I'm sure I'm missing some that I told you guys about, but I'm just going to highlight these. And then we'll drop a line and go from there. All right, so here we go. Boom, there it is. We'll try and do another one. Real quick before I do this, I'm going to make a copy of this sheet. Just off the camera, so boom. All right, Aram, New England. Sean, Tampa Bay. Carolina is Chris Peterson. And Erica with Cleveland. And Sean with Indy. All right, there's where we stand. 5. Oh yeah, I didn't highlight Carolina. Good call, Chris. You know what's in there. All right, good deal. All right. EJ, make sure you text me your address. I'll text you. I wanted to ship tomorrow, but I am not going to be home. So I can't have everything setting out on the porch all day in the cold. So I will not be shipping tomorrow. Unless it's something like you got to have it. I'll figure something out. But I'm going to be away tomorrow. I don't know how long. So I don't want to promise. I can't do labels. What a nightmare that is if you do labels and then don't ship it. So I texted you, EJ. I don't know if you're still here. But I got excited. Three to close. Any of those teams in yellow are really good, have really decent hits. I will give you another headliner at some point. I gotta figure it out. I'll give you somebody on a team that's at 0. Probably could do it now. Teams at 0. I got a credit box there. You know that one. You know the Jet. You know Baker. Oh, who's in there for Tennessee? Oh, maybe that's the one I'll give you. I don't know. You know Indy. Dallas. You know Cleveland. Oh yeah, there's definitely some good names up there. Yeah, Arizona and Miami has credit. There's some other credits left. And the way I'm doing credits is this: wheel of names. I put in. I don't. There's not that many credit boxes left, but I set the series up based on a $300 valuation. So what I'm gonna do is we'll spin the wheel, and we'll do how we do it. We'll shuffle, 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 and then spin it, and that'll be the amount of credit you get. So you got a chance of getting all the way up to 500 every time. I'm not going to take the spot off either. We'll leave it. So that's how we're going to do credit the rest of the way. So I texted EJ that he won and asked for his address, and he hasn't texted back yet. So he might be, I don't know. He knows he won because he commented. Oh, there's his text. Taking a victory lap. Yeah, fillers are open. I'll do fillers. Anybody want to get in this midi? It's the last one I have. If anybody wants to get in this midi helmet, we're halfway. There's still a list. I have the list right here. Of course, you guys know there's not that many headliners. They don't give you enough headliners in this. Travis Hunter, Baker. Here we go. There's some good ones in here, though. Let me move this over here and highlight. Let's see. The Raiders are good because you got Ashton and Jenny. So Raiders are good. Abdul Carter, the Giants are good. There's a few Giants in there, I remember. We don't know what team he's on. Dickerson, I would imagine, is a Ram. I would imagine. I could be wrong, but he's normally a Ram. Detroit's good because they have a bunch.
Did you bring that parking pass in?
No, it's in my car.
Bring that to me before.
Lawrence Taylor, another Giant.
Before you leave.
I know Matthew Golden, Green Bay. That'd be a nice hit. Atlanta has a few choices. They got Penix for sure. Strahan is another Giant. There's 3 Giants. Surtain is a Bronco. Broncos are taken. Randy Moss. We don't know what Randy Moss will be on. Florida, Steve Young. We hit him. Thurman Thomas. So there's some good teams here. I'll highlight them and I'll let you see them. You want Green Bay in the midi? Okay, cool. 5. 3 to close midi. All those teams in yellow, I just went. Detroit's got a few listed. Laporta, Jamison Williams. The Giants, I said. Lawrence Taylor. Who did I all say? Lawrence Taylor, Strahan. I'm drawing a blank. Abdul Carter. So the Giants have 3 I listed. And so we've broken 11 of these. This will make number 12. We've broken most of the ones that have been broken. I went and I looked at how many they have available, and Giants. Oh yeah, dude. The Giants are good take. I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple others in there too. And this will be the only midi we have tonight. And then we'll work on full size. But like I said, Wednesday we're gonna do that treasure chest. It's gonna be 160 a spot. I got my invoice on it. So and it's everybody who gets a spot will win. It's gonna be a draft. So whoever gets randomized to the top of the list will get first pick. So everybody will get something. If you get a spot in there, you will get something, unless we do minis. If I do minis, it's going to be 10 at 16, top spot wins. You know, so I kind of started to build a grid for it. I'll have the grid built for Wednesday. And then I've got some bats coming, and I've got mini helmets coming. I am guessing Chris is good. Always on the full size. I marked them, yeah. All right, midi's closest. Midi filler. If I took a spot in the midi for it'd be for my brother. Mm. Sean and Aaron. One filler. One filler and one. I wish I knew. I wish I had Bo Jackson in a midi. I would like to get a Bo Jackson midi for my own collection. I used to have an all 32 collection, and I've gotten. Believe me, you guys have all the good ones. I've slowly. Hey Dixon. Um, I've slowly gotten rid of it. I'm thinking I wouldn't mind having an all 32 MIDI collection. Um, I think it'd be rather cool because I could find a favorite player for each team with no issues, and I just don't know how there's not a huge availability of those. I heard Denver Autographs getting more of them, but I should look at that. Hold on a second. One closed MIDI. I got the newest Denver autographed inventory today. They do have a MIDI page. They don't have many MIDIs. They have Devon A. Chain, Mike Allstott, Jerome Bettis, A.J. Brown, John Elway, Travis Hunter, Michael Penix, Adrian Peterson, Deion Sanders for the Falcons and the Cowboys, Warren Sapp, Emmett, and Lawrence Taylor. Now, I can tell you that David Adams gets a lot of their middies from Denver. So that might tell you that Deion could be on those two teams. Adrian Peterson Vikings would be cool. Emmett Cowboys, Lawrence Taylor. and TJ Watt. So a lot of them that we see are here. This is what I'm looking at. This is Denver Autographs MIDI inventory, starting here and going up. Those are all MIDI helmets. If there was more, I'd do my own series, but there's not enough. Not enough. And no Browns. They got a ton of minis. They got a lot of mini helmets there. If you ever want to know who they have on your favorite team, I do get a discount there if anybody ever wants to get something. Sean says, give me another filler. Michael says, give me one. All right, we're going to fill this. Who the hell is J.D. Barron for the Broncos? All right, payments are rolling in. Michael's good. Two fillers to close. If somebody takes this one, I'll take number 8, and I'll just take the last place in the draft. Just to close this, I'll take the last team in the randomizer. I don't care. Eric is good. That's when it closes, baby. All right. If no one wants it, Dixon 6. Anybody? Last call. I'm gonna put my name on it and I'll just put my name on it and I won't put it in the randomizer. You guys let me know. Last call. Anybody who wants it. They have a ton of minis. Sanger, did you want to? Okay. Cool. Well, actually, I'm going to put this in the right order of how you guys put them in there. So, close. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We'll get this off the board. All right, I'm going to run the randomizer. Well, everybody's sending. Thank you guys for closing this. Oops, I can't do it all at once. Copy. Hey, Anne-Marie. I need to know the year of Matt's car and what size engine it has. Preferably tonight. All right, Dixon and Aram. And Sean will get first draft pick. Michael, you'll get my pick, that last one. So you'll see how it worked out. Dixon says Raiders. Dixon 6 filler. That one's good. I'm going to mark these because they're all veterans. All right, who are you taking, Aram? Yellow teams are just teams that I went through and found some good players on. Elena. All right. right, here we go. All right. Oops, don't do that. Numbers with the word filler. Some decent teams here to choose from my choosers. Sean, then Dixon, then Sean. Sean, Michael Singer, Sean.
Matt's gonna text it to you. Do you need some sugar?
I don't know. I'm struggling to read the screen.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's a 2003.
You have to write it down, Amram.
Oh,
Kind of.
Oh, 23. Just
Michael. Tampa Bay. Sean. Chicago. And Houston. So I'm taking the Bears. And Houston goes to M. Sanger Filler. Cleveland Browns South. All right, any trades? Any trades? No trades? Traderonies? All right, let's rippage. All right, this is box 28. I still think they put the numbers on the wrong side of the box.
Do you have a pot?
No, that wouldn't really help though because there's no sugar in it, and I think it's probably really high.
Did you want one of the sugar cookies?
No, I said it's high.
Oh, you think it's high?
More than likely. That's kind of how it goes. When your vision gets real blurry, it means it's usually really high. I'm tired. Alright. Somebody is picked the Lions. He's actually not a Lion no more, unfortunately. David Montgomery. But it's cool nonetheless. These are really, I really enjoy these. Somebody took the Lions. Dixon. I think Montgomery. Does that make Dixon? Is Dixon back to the king of the minis again? You guys are duking it out. That was a nice solid hit up until a week and a half ago. But it's still good. I mean, you know, he's a Lion. On the filler, Dixon. Nice. Nice. Oh. All right. Well, that concludes our middies for now. We got full size open. Still one behind. Might have pictures of it. Maybe. I'm gonna get some more, but it probably will be for Friday. I'm trying to skate through here and look for a picture for somebody. I thought I had one, but no. You know what? I'm looking. 3 to close full size. We'll get a filler rolling here shortly. All right, 3 to close. 3 to close. Oh, so Wednesday will be a little bit more fun. Like I said, I got to finish building out that other grid. Feeling Bowers. This is Brock Bowers. Awesome Brock Bowers hit out there. Dixon, I got you on the mini. Thank you, Dixon. I think you paid. Dixon, I'm pretty sure you paid for the full spot last week. I'm pretty positive. I thought you did. Yeah, I thought so. Devontae. They got. Wish I could. Can I sort this? I'm gonna download this. Well, and you guys are gonna see a thing pop up real quick. And I'll move it. It's a Denver spreadsheet. Data sort by team name. Data sort. Boom. I'll give you all my MIDI helmets for it. See what them Vikings got on this inventory list. I haven't looked at their inventory in forever. They have Jared Allen, Randy Moss, and Adrian Peterson and Fran Tarkenton. Those are bad. They have Jared Allen on a speed flex. What is the Vikings, Matthew? What is the 2024 alternate Vikings helmet? Is that the white one? Did they call it the Winter Warrior? Maybe? Okay. They have Jared Allen on a 2024 alternate flex. They don't have a lot of with some silver. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. They don't have a lot of Vikings. I'm looking at Denver Autographs inventory. This is all of it highlighted here. They do have some Randy Moss. It says Pro Line. I think those are Speed Authentics. Aram, you still in here? Aram, here's what they have for Patriots. They have a lot of Patriots inventory. They have Brady. That's it. And one N'Keal Harry. They have two of them left. Two N'Keal Harrys. Anybody want to see what they have for their team? Sabres just sitting here hanging out. Oh, they have Shane Leckler for the Raiders. A lot of Buckeyes. A lot of Squealers. The Bears. Let's look at the Bears. Let's see what they got. I haven't looked at their inventory in a long time. Chicago. Here you go. Here's the Bears. I'll highlight them. Not a lot of Bears. They have George McAfee and George Connor on a black leather helmet. And then they have Jim McMahon on two Speed Authentics. DJ Moore, which he's gone now on a Speed. And then a bunch of Roquan Smith. They are lacking in Bears inventory. You can actually click this. This is their master list. So you go to Chicago in their master list, and they're going to have a ton more stuff. I'll show you guys to see it in Chicago. Like here, it starts up here. Starts what? Right here, Butkus. They have 11 by 14s and 16 by 20s, 8 by 10s, goal line art, helmets, replica helmets, jerseys. So jerseys, they have Jared Allen. I didn't know Jared Allen played for the Bears. They have Butkus, Covert, Hampton. They have Gale Sayers, Singletary. And it just keeps on going. These are mini helmets. This was in some magazine. That's a football. And then miscellaneous, which is normally like cards. A lot of them are sports cards, but you never know what this miscellaneous is going to be. Like Baylor University, something by Bulldog Turner. Peter Tom Willis. You never know. I mean, they have so much weird. These are all cards here. Autographed cards. Then we get into college. Then we get into hockey. So they got a lot of stuff. They have a lot of stuff at Denver Autographs for sure. Helmets, not as much as they used to, just because of how helmets have went with Riddell and some of these other players. Minnesota Vikings. They got a lot of Viking stuff. Not a lot of helmets, but they got a lot of other stuff. 16 by 20s. They've got Chris Carter on a Funko. Or no, Justin Jefferson on a Funko. They've got Adrian Peterson on a midi. Got a lot of Adrian Peterson stuff. And then jerseys. Cashman, Blake Cashman, Jared Allen, Andrew Booth, Jordan A. You name it. You name a player, they might have it. They do a lot of jerseys. Magazines, minis. Anybody else want to look up a team? Autograph trading cards. Randy Moss and Justin Jefferson, 2024 Illusions Deja Vu. Some sick cards. But definitely, like, they don't have a lot of Brown stuff either. Like helmet wise, Beckham and Chubb. They do have Quinn. They did have a lot at the Quinshawn show. And Jarvis and Baker, Ozzie Newsome. So this stuff still sells for these players that are on the quote unquote wrong teams. It still does move. A lot of John Elway. They do have a ton of Elway. They must have did a signing with him. Well, Denver, that makes sense. They have Elway every which way you can think of. Wow. Except Flex. Interesting. Anyway, I don't know. Filler's open. But we have 3 to go, so I didn't really. We can always filler. I'd like to do 2 tonight. Raiders. Dixon Raiders. They have Devontae, Josh Jacobs, Ashton Genty. They have some nice Genty stuff. And Howie Long. Los Angeles Chargers. Keenan Allen. Los Angeles Rams. A lot of Dickerson stuff. Johnson's give me 2 fillers. LSU Tigers. Darius Geis. I remember him. What happened to Darius Geis? Yankees. Anthony Rizzo. Fighting Irish. They got Rudy Rudinger with the speech. That would be kind of a cool hit, wouldn't it? What do you guys think? Rudy Rudiger on a pro line with the whole speech written out. That to me would be a really cool hit. Let's see if I can get a picture of that helmet up. We're looking. See, I don't offer that for. Play like a champion. How about Lou Holtz? Lou Holtz autographed Notre Dame helmet would be pretty cool. So, if anybody wants to get in, see, that's messed up that they have that and it's not on their website. Erica says 2 filler. We're getting there. Let's get get one more off. I'm down with that. I would love to get one more filled. We're here. We might as well. Right, Anne-Marie?
I brought you
I don't need a pop. I said my blood sugar is probably...
Yeah, but you said you were on.
I should test my blood sugar is what I should do.
Do you want that kit in here?
What?
Do you want the kit?
I didn't know where it's at.
I know where it's at. You do want it?
Well, I'll need something to drink.
Didn't that text you the info?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't looked. He hasn't. Do we have any Notre Dame fans in here? Dixon, you need a Shane Leckler helmet in your life.
Let's see if you need insulin.
4 fillers and 1 more bowl to close. Is this empty? It's got 20 milliliters, 25 milliliters left. 25 milliliters. I'm about to stick a hole in my finger. It's like I bleed enough working on a car. I gotta make myself bleed more. Didn't even poke me.
Then why'd you jump?
Because I heard it go snap. Not enough blood coming out. There. $192. That's kind of high.
Kind of high, but it's
Yeah.
lower than when you were in the 800s.
Yeah. It's high though.
Should you take some insulin?
Probably should. Probably should give myself a little shot right in the stomach. My top 10 list of things to do on a Friday night. Michael says, give me Denver. Bear with me, fellas. And give myself a shot. Fun and exciting. This is actually less than I normally would take, so. Expires 7/31/26. This will be the last one. Last shot in here. Throw it in the garbage.
We have more in the fridge. Don't we?
I know.
Don't we?
Yeah. It's fun and exciting. Everybody should try it. Here, just throw the whole thing away. No. Let me make sure. There's no insulin left. It's empty. It's empty.
Cover the needle.
It's the needles in the blue thing.
Oh.
Come on now. All right. I don't know where Justin's at. The Rams are good. That Jared Verse flex is sweet. If I was picking, I would take What's left? What would I take if I was a picking man? Probably I'd take the Raiders. I would take the Raiders.
Yeah, you have a full 5 of them.
Do I? I probably need to take it every day for a week.
Huh?
I probably need to take it every day for a week because it's probably been. I've noticed my vision's been blurry.
Yeah.
So that's what happens is your vision gets blurry. That's the first sign that your blood sugar is high. Starts messing with your eyeballs. Any of you guys diabetics? Who was a diabetic? I can't remember. I used to talk about it in the room all the time. I can't think of his name. Kentucky. Riz. That's it. Mr. Riz. Alright. Singer's good. Alright. We're close. If we can get one more off, we'll just call it. We'll just open it, drop a line, and then call it a night. Because I'm not having the world's best night. I should have bought more of these Corona can Bluetooth speakers and give them away. You know?
Oh, can you check if Matt texted you?
No, he didn't text me.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Did he tell you what year it is? It's all I really need to know. The make.
2022.
It's a Chevy. Model is it? Trax. 2022 Chevy Trax. Write that down on a piece of paper out there. I don't have a pen here. Alrighty. We can carry it over. I mean, it's not a big deal. We can carry it over. It's not going to bother me. I don't really feel that great anyway. So, it's not going to hurt my feelings to carry this over tonight, guys. And we can reconvene on Wednesday. I'm cool with that. Like I said, I'm not feeling the greatest anyway. And we can get back together Wednesday at 10 o'clock and finish this. I'll leave Sean and Eric on the fillers, but I'm not going to hold it. If somebody comes in and wants that spot and you guys want to jump out, I'm fine. But you guys want to carry it over? You guys down with that? I can eat some vegetables and what rep do you have? Oh, Shane Leckler? You have a rep Leckler? Dixon, you must be behind. I don't know why that's the only Raider they have. Or that's the only Oakland Raider, I guess I should say, because they have other Raiders. Ugh. They have a Jeff Gordon signed helmet, NASCAR helmet. They got an Iowa Hawkeyes helmet in here. Erica, Matthew. It's you guys want to do it. I'm not going to argue with you, but if you want to close out, they have Jim Taylor on a TK Packer. It's about the only TK they have left, I think. They do have Caleb Johnson for the Hawkeyes. How about that? It's a replica, though. I'm kind of surprised that that's the only Iowa. That's the only Iowa Hawkeye they have. It's actually a good price too. It's $229 minus my discount. That's retail. But yeah, it's a Hawkeyes helmet. I don't know if I can get a picture of it up. Hold on, I'll try. I do get a nice discount from that. If I buy enough, I get 25% off. me bring up their website. IOWA, Iowa. Oh, they actually have, actually here, right here. Here's their page. So they have Caleb on a mini and an authentic, or a rep. It's a full size. It's authentic. So they have Caleb. They have AJ Espinosa. The Browns just signed this guy. And look at this. Kurt Warner, Iowa Barnstormers mini helmet. That's cool. I wish that was full size. That'd be cool to have in a series. But yeah, that's what they got. Is AJ Epinesa any good, guys? The Browns just signed him as a I guess he's going to be a backup linebacker. Chris Peterson. Yeah, the media here is talking him up, but I didn't really see anything on him. Like, he was in Buffalo. Cool, so it's a good signing. We'll take him. I wish they had more of like the Iowa Barnstormer helmet. Sometimes I wish I had more of that. They used to have a bunch of USFL helmets. I think I bought some of them, and we had them in series. We had a few different players. Upcoming signings. I don't know what they have coming up. How much was the Barnstormers? It's a mini helmet, just to be clear. It's here. American Underdog. It's $269. I get 25% off with them. So if you wanted something like that, I would give it to you for my discount. So 25% off of that is my discount. I get 25% off and free shipping through them. But I do pay tax. It'll be 25% off plus tax. Extra whatever I pay. So that's all I ever charge you guys. Really? They have Arena League stuff? Huh. But that would be cool if it was full size, especially if I could get an authentic. Dixon, I am. You know, you could get a gold. You could get a. I wonder if you can buy that sticker. I could get that sticker made. If you could get Kurt Warner on a gold helmet, and then put that sticker on it, that would be fucking cool. They got UFC gloves. They got a lot of stuff. No, isn't that the name of the movie? I haven't seen that movie, but wasn't that the name of the movie he was in? Chris said, "Chris, you want another filler?" Chris, one more. You're gonna get one more full. Okay, I haven't seen it. Sean says close it. Sean to close. Thank you guys for doing it. I will open a line for the next one, but I'm not gonna I just took a shot, so not the kind you drink, and I'm gonna lay down. So we are closed. Closed. Is it a good movie? Would you guys say watch it? Would you recommend I watch it? Not watched it. I know payments are coming in. I'll worry about them later. Mr. Dixon, are you live again? Are you back? Lid to fellow. Thank you guys for closing this. Never seen it. I've never seen it either. Somebody has probably seen it. Dixon. There's Dixon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chris, one more in Sean to close. You guys got dividends for your hard work and working to close this helmet. Matthew will get first pick. Sean, your other closer spot didn't do you too good, but Chris and Sean. There you go. Erica's good. Erica's good. And Chris is good. I'm getting them. I'm sure Aaron is good. Is Aaron still in here? He didn't go to sleep, did he? I know some of you guys go to bed early. Sean, you could have just bought another full spot. I'll mark Aaron. I'm sure he's on his way to being good if he's not already. All right, Arizona. Chris says, give me some chaser money. Chaser money. What a bad way to go. I did it for the love of the game. I think I've seen that. No. Nope, something different. There's a website called We Did It for Love, and it's something completely different. It has to do with drag racing, so I know you guys have never been to it before. No. All right. Lid 2. Lid 2. I'm kind of excited to do that box on Wednesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to be at 24 helmets left. All right. All right, next up, Sean, then Chris. Sean, then Chris. Mr. Chris. Who is Chris taking? Pit? You want Pit? Not bad. Not bad. There's some credit boxes out there that you don't know about. So you might see a team that you think is dead, and it could have a credit box. You never, ever know. Because I did kind of switch up some of the credit boxes this time. Erica. And Sean gets last two. So, Washington. Now I gotta change the New York Giants. Alright, any trades? Good box. We'll open that box, we'll drop a line, and then I'll say goodnight to everybody. It started with 25, lid to 23 after this. It's not really in the view of the camera, so we move this over. Roll the dice. 3's not enough. 5. Got 5 a few times tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 26. Code ALFVBA 26. We have 20, 30. Why didn't I remember the first box we opened? It was 30. 26. I gotta look. Oh yeah, it was 30. All right, everybody ready to rock and roll? I will get up, get my bearings straight. Box 26. Hey, it's right on top. Buffalo. Sean. In most of the teams, you get to spin the wheel of happiness. That's what we're calling it these days. Randomizer says Sean. That's first Buffalo hit. Both credit. All right, Sean. Let's see here. All right, so you get the first wheel of names. So we've got it all. There's your odds are there's 4 300s, 3 400s, and a 500. So we're gonna shuffle it. I'm gonna hit shuffle 5 times and then let her go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin. I guess I have the music turned off. We're not taking any numbers out. All right, there you go. $400. So we're gonna leave it like that the rest of the way. It is what it is. I was gonna think about doing an end of the giveaway on the margin, but I just decided to do this. 26. Well, you had quite a bit of that break. All right, so I'm gonna drop a line. You don't have to pay tonight, but I want to get a pre-fill going for the next one, for Wednesday, and then we'll reconvene. So here you go, guys, and then we'll carry this over unless for some ungodly reason it fills. Erica says Cleveland. Chris says Carolina. Tampa Bay, Sean, Van, and Indy. All right, Sean Van. All right. So we'll leave it there. Again, I'm not doing labels tonight because I'm not shipping tomorrow because I'm going to be gone. So I'll probably do labels tomorrow night and ship on Wednesday. And then we'll reconvene. So everybody, I'm going to sign off. How's that sound? Everybody good? Get some rest. Feel better tomorrow. When's the next basketball games? Chris and Erica, I know you guys are into it with your team being in. When's the next games? I don't even know when the Iowa game is. I'm going to watch it. I want the Big Ten. I like to see the Big Ten win the championship. Well, not Michigan. I ain't going to lie. I can't cheer for Michigan no matter what. Thursday? All right, cool. So we're going to break Wednesday, and boom, Thursday, the basketball. Awesome. So, all right, I'll see you guys all at 10 o'clock on Thursday. And if you watch this later and you want a team, reach out and text. I know some people do that. Jeanette and stuff, they got stuff going on and they can't always get in. So text me. We're halfway for lid number 3. And then I'll catch you guys all on Wednesday. So if anybody needs anything, shoot me a text. Have a good night. Good night, everybody.